Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Fantasy Forecast Show. I am your host, Philip Kraft. We're getting you ready for the NASCAR race this tonight at Kansas Super Speedway. I have a cheat sheet for you guys. Just let you guys know a little bit about me because this is our first show. I am a normal player. I do not put in 100 entries and hope that one sticks. I put in about 5 or 6 entries like most of you guys, and I do my homework. I do everything by math. That's what we're going to go by. We're going to go by the numbers. I'm going to give you guys my top picks, and I'm going to tell you who not to pick. So hopefully, win you some money. But just like anything, there are no guarantees. So please do not go out and spend all your money and say, well, the coach told me to pick these guys. Don't do that. Be smart. I'm going to give you smart plays. Try to keep it to the 50-50s. But if you're like me, I love chasing the tournament. So let's get right to it. My number one play for tonight is Chase Elliott. His DraftKings price is at $11,000. Now, the reasons why I like Chase, he has an average finish here of 11.5. He's starting 11th. He's got one win. He finishes 50% of the time in the top 5, 63% in the top 10, 75% in the top 20, and he averages leading laps a little over 12 laps a race. And he has 0 DNFs. That's awesome. So we have him a rating at 37 and a scorecard of 23. He is our top play for tonight. Number 2 is Jimmy Johnson, coming in at a value play at 8,900 on DraftKings. He is starting 20th. His average finish is 10.33. So he has a start-finish difference of 10 points. So that's pretty good. He's got 3 wins here. He finishes in the top 5, 33%, top 10, 70%, top 20 at 85%. Average lead here, 22.259 laps per race. He only has 1 DNF, which is at 4% DNF rate, and that is awesome. Third, Brad Keselowski. He's starting tonight in the 7th place. His DK price is 9,500. His average finish is 12.5. So he could lose some spots, but if he finishes with his average finish, he's only going to lose you about 5 points. He's got 2 wins here. Finishes in the top 5, 20%, top 10, 50%, top 20, 85%, and he has an average lead here of about 11 laps per race. So also looking pretty good. So just to give you guys a rundown, I'm going to not say so many things and just kind of give you guys just the rundown. So at number 4, and my gut tells me this is going to be the top play for the night. It's going to be Kevin Harvick. I have him at number 4. He's the most expensive driver on the board at 11.5 on DK. He's starting first. He's starting on the pole. So that could hurt him if he loses spots. However, Kevin Harvick has been getting off the truck with his car ready to go better than anybody else. So they have not had to make as many adjustments as other teams. Don't be surprised if he gets out and leads over 100 laps and he's your dominator that you need to take down a tournament. I love Kevin Harvick, even though he's rated 4th by the math, but by my gut, he's my number 1 play. Martin Truex comes in at number 5. He's at 10.6 on DK. Starting 5th. He's got an average finish of 13.87. So, start-finish difference is not that great, but the math all adds up here to the 5th place on my chart. So those are my top 5. Let me say those again. Number 1, Chase Elliott. Number 2, Jimmy Johnson. Number 3, Brad Keselowski. Number 4, Kevin Harvick. And number 5, Martin Truex. On my cheat sheet, these are the guys that are highlighted in blue. If you go to our Twitter account, which is at DFS Fantasy, the number 4 cast, I have this cheat sheet available for you guys. It is totally free right now. Go take advantage of it. Blue means great. Green means good. Yellow, use caution. Red, nope, not going to play them. Check out these cheat sheets. Again, that's at DFS Fantasy, the number 4 Cast on Twitter. So, green guys, that means good. Coming in at number 6 is Denny Hamlin at 10,200. He's starting 10th tonight. He's got an average finish of 15th. Now, he's got 2 wins here. The last race here, Denny Hamlin led 153 laps, and he started from the 23rd position. He knows how to get around Kansas. Denny Hamlin's a good play. Number 7 is Joey Logano at 9,300. He's starting second. He has an average finish of 17.43. So his start finish difference doesn't look that great. He's in the negative at 15.43, but he also has 2 wins here. Still a good play. Coming in at number 8, Tyler Reddick at 8,300. I know Tyler's a rookie, but he does have experience here. He got 1 race in last year. It was last May 2019, and the Rook finished in the 5th place after. No. I'm sorry. He did not finish 5th. He finished in the 9th place after starting 21st. So he's having a pretty good season as a rookie. He already has experience here. Not a bad play. However, he is rather expensive at 8.3 for a rookie. Coming in at number 9, Clint Boyer at 7,500, starting 19th. His average finish is 15.7. That's going to give him a plus for the start-finish difference at a 3.3. Not too shabby. Coming in at number 10 is Kyle Busch at 9,700, starting off at the 8th spot. Number 11 is Eric Jones at 9,000, starting in the 21st spot. I like Eric Jones. Good value play. Well, not really this week, but he could get you some place differential. Let's see, what is his place differential? Eric Jones. He has an average finish of 16.86. His start finish difference is a 4.14. And he's in Joe Gibbs equipment. So look for that to be a good combination. Coming in at number 12 at 8,000, Kurt Busch rolling off in the 9th spot. Oh, and now we're getting to one of my good plays. Number 13, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., only 7,000. He has not had a few good weeks, but he's starting in the 25th position, and he has good finishes here. His average finish is 17.79. That's plus 7.21 for the start-finish difference. If you're going to take a chance on somebody, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. is a guy to take a chance on this week. Coming in at number 14 is Matt Kenseth at 6,900. I don't know what to do with Kenseth. He's a great driver, but with no practices, no qualifying. He's in a brand new team for him. He's either going to be good or bad for you. So it's a risk. But he does have some pretty good finishes here at Kansas. So take it as you want. His average finish here is 14.96. And he's starting 14th. So he could finish right where he's starting. May not be a bad play for the 50-50s, GPPs. It could be hit or miss. So let's move on. Number 15, Chris Buescher. Chris Buescher is only 5,900. Starting 13th. He has an average finish of 17.75. Not a bad play. I'm liking Chris Buescher. If you need some cheap plays to get in some more expensive guys, you can do a lot worse than Chris Buescher. Number 16, Alex Bowman at 8,500. He's starting at 6th. He has an average finish of 20.89. So the start-finish difference is way in the negative at negative 14.89. Still got him rated in the green, though. His other stats are looking pretty good. Like I said, check out our cheat sheets on Twitter. You can get all this information. Coming in at number 17, Austin Dillon, 7,200. Last week's winner. He's rolling off in the 16th spot. Not a bad play. He has an average finish of 17.15. That's a little negative, but not too bad. One spot, not too bad. And we got Ryan Newman coming in at 6,600, rolling off in the 18th spot. Last year, the last race here, he finished 40th, so that's kind of an anomaly. He does have some decent finishes here. His average finish is 19.46. He could be a pretty good play there at 18th. He'll probably finish right around where he's starting, so I doubt that he's going to lose you any points. Probably not going to gain you many either. Then we get to Ryan Preece. Here is your value saver right here. Ryan Preece is at only 5,800, and he's starting in the 35th spot. This guy is starting back there with a bunch of guys that have a lot lesser equipment. He's going to move up. He's going to move up pretty quick. He has some decent finishes. His average finish is 18.5. That's a start finish difference of 16.5. That is the best of any driver that we have starting tonight. So keep that in mind. That's easy 16 points right there if he finishes at his average finish. Then we get to number 20, Ryan Blaney, he's going to be a roller coaster. You're either going to hit him when he's right or you're going to hit him when he's down. There's really no in between. He's Ryan Blaney. I love the guy, and he can win you some money or he can lose you some money. It's just what it is. And he's expensive too for him. His price on DK is 9,900, and he's starting fourth. Fourth place. What does that mean? It means he's either going to get up there and he's going to lead you a bunch of laps and get you a bunch of points, or he's going to be dropping back and he's going to be costing you points. So use with caution. That is the last guy that we have in the green. Now we're going to be moving to the yellow. Yellow means caution. First guy in the caution yellow coming in at number 21 is Ty Dillon, 6,500. He's starting 36th. Okay, that's tempting. Ty Dillon at 36. He's going to move up. How much? I don't know. So for 50-50s, maybe a pretty good play. He's going to get you a few points. He's not going to kill you. Even if he wrecked on the first lap, he's not going to lose a ton of points for you. So 50-50, maybe pretty safe. GPP, I doubt that he's going to be getting all the way into the top 15. I don't see it here. Then we get to Daniel Suarez coming in at the 22nd spot for us. His price is 6,100, rolling off 37. Guys, the stats that I have for Daniel Suarez is from the years past when he had really good equipment. He doesn't have it now. He's going to be back there in the back. He's going to stay in the back. That's just the equipment that he has. These guys with no practice, the lesser teams are not going to have a chance. They're going to be in the back. They're going to stay in the back. And if it wasn't for his stats previously, Daniel Suarez would be marked down near the bottom in the red saying stay away. But he does have stats, and that's what we're going by. We're going by the numbers. That's on my paper. I'm going by the numbers. But use with caution if you're playing Daniel Suarez. At number 23, Eric Almirola at 8,700 on DK. He's starting third. I don't know how lucky this guy is. He keeps drawing these great starting positions. If he was starting 10th or 12th, he would be a much better play. But his average finish here is 18.94. He's starting third. So he's going to have a negative almost 16 positions if he finishes where his average finish is. You can play him. He may get up there and lead. The Fords, they've been doing very well here lately. Eric Almirola has been doing very well lately. He could do well, but at 8,700, I'd rather go to somebody else. Number 24, William Byron at 7,800. Guys, I've been going back and forth on this guy, especially this week. He's starting 15th, and the guy he ran real well. Then he's been falling back. Whew. Guys, he could get up there and lead this race. He could win it, but it's risky, very risky. He has an average finish here as at 24th. However, his last race here, he started 25th and he finished in 5th place. So who knows? He could. The math says that he can. However, when he was first starting out as a rookie, and I know he's still a young guy, he was not doing so well. And the last few races, he has not had such good luck. So use William Byron with caution. Then we get to number 25 with Corey LaJoie, 5,700 on DK, starting 31st. I'm really rooting for this kid, but his equipment is not that great. He's going to be back there. He's not going to be moving up. If he does, it's going to be an anomaly. He's going to have some guys wreck out, and he's going to move up that way. Otherwise, I don't see it. He's going to finish right around where he starts. So he's not going to lose you any points, but he's not going to be gaining points for those tournaments either. Number 26, BJ McLeod. Same thing. Guy's starting 40th position. He has an average finish of 32.67, so he could move up 7 spots, get you a few points. But all he's going to do is move up past the guys that suck. Which, well, maybe they don't really suck, but their equipment is not as good as everybody else's. If you make it to the top level in NASCAR, you're a great driver. Just there are differences in equipment. It happens. Then we got 27, Christopher Bell at 8,100. He's finally affordable, but the big difference is he's starting 22nd. Guy's a rookie. If he was starting back there in 30th, I'd be all over this, but his price would be a lot higher too, just like it has been in the past weeks. Use Christopher Bell with caution. Not a bad play, not a great play this week. I don't see him moving up a whole bunch of spots. Probably finish right where he is starting. Number 28, Cole Custer, 7,300. Starting 24th spot. Same thing as Christopher Bell. Probably going to finish right around where he starts. 29th, John Hunter Nemechek, 6,800. 30th, this is a little more intriguing. He could move up maybe 5 spots. I don't see him moving up past in the top 20. So probably not going to be your tournament winner. If you want your tournament winners, you got to stay in the blue and the greens and right up at the top yellows. All right, let's move down to 30th. Last guy in the yellow is Brennan Poole. 5,200, starting 29th. I don't know how he made. Oh, wow, he made it to the yellow because he's a rookie. I've got all the rookies in yellow because there's no stats. Until NASCAR starts practice back, which is going to be next season, there's not going to be any practice for the rest of this season, so we have to go by what we have. And what we have is previous stats. And I take all these stats and I use percentages and try to come up with the best guesstimate on making these lineups. Again, try to find us on Twitter at DFS Fantasy, the number 4 cast, and you can download these cheat sheets for free. You can take a look at the numbers and make a lineup that way. It works, especially for 50-50s. I've taken down a couple of tournaments. Like I said, I don't play a whole lot of multi lineups in the big tournaments. So I think the most I've taken down is a first place tournament where I won $500. All right, so I'm just like you guys. I'm not out there spending all of my money trying to win something huge. So be smart. So now, all I'm going to do is just read the guys in red. Don't play them. All right, this is what we have ranked 31st through 40th. Do not play these guys. I am not playing these guys. We got Reed Sorensen, Matt DiBenedetto, Josh Balicki, Garrett Smithley, Quinn Huff, Bubba Wallace, Michael McDowell, J.J. Yeley, Timmy Hill, Joey Gase. Guys, these are all the guys that on our cheat sheet rated in the negative. They had negative points. Don't play these guys at Kansas. Now, some of these guys, like Matty D, Bubba Wallace, Michael McDowell, at other races, they're going to be ranked in yellow and green. Rarely are they ever going to be ranked in the blue, just from past performances. But this week, nope, not going to do it. So, that's our rundown. Like I said, I'm just like you guys, trying to help you guys win some money. Please subscribe to the channel. This is the first time that I have made one of these videos. I promise they're going to get better. I'll try not to be boring. I'm not somebody that's going to be cussing and screaming. I've got a small child. I know I like to listen to some of these podcasts in the car with my child. So when somebody starts cussing, I'm like, oh man, I got to turn this off. So it's going to be safe for kids. Don't worry about that. Subscribe, help me out. I'm trying to make a little money doing this too, trying to share my knowledge with you guys, help you guys win some money. So if you guys can help me out, subscribe, like, check us out on Twitter. That would be a great help to me. And just one more thing. What do you guys think about the new Washington Redskins football name? This season only, they are now the Washington football team. That'd be a pretty cool mascot. Go football team. See you next time, guys. Peace.